Well, here we are at Bear Glacier, and what we'd like to take a look at today is icebergs and how icebergs are made. If we look just over there to my left shoulder, that is Bear Glacier. And as we know, the glacier is flowing down the mountain, and it empties out into this lagoon. This is Bear Glacier Lagoon. Behind me, to my immediate left, and all behind me, as far as you can see, is icebergs. And these icebergs form by calving. And calving means when ice breaks off from the glacier. So the glacier is coming down and then it gets into this water. And when the water is here, it gets affected by the tide. And we'll talk about tide later. But tide makes the water go up and go down. So when the water is up or down, the glacier busts off. And when it busts off, we get icebergs. Now when the icebergs bust off, they float. And so I have a big chunk of iceberg right here. This is just kind of a baby iceberg. The ones behind me are thousands and thousands of pounds. So if I put this iceberg in the water, it floats. Now if you notice, it floats, but it doesn't float that high out of the water. Only about 10% of it's out of water. So if you look at the icebergs behind me, those icebergs are only 10% of how much more is underneath the water. So that is how icebergs are formed.